Meet me so.
Okay.
But I also say the sense a born voice in be. No, or the Dindia, a Busium, Pecro, the Busium, and the Tun Yanko Baswa.
Oh.
Hey, but you see, I go court. How much video I come to Agradaa, any idiot can go to court.
Wow.
And that's what I want. Me per se that idiot in court. You the outcome of a seminar. Because on him away, they be church or see. Also evidences be obeting the aba or audios, videos be obeting the aba. So we are looking for that.
Obeting the aba in favor of wine.
On Agradaa.
Okay.
Also evidence be obeting the aba. And on who say Empress Gifty I can send be etiano nto so on kwan so can send me near there. But you see you could do quarter and man ya kaka ho. And then you be catch wa na ni eni wo. Ti ye mu kan court dem wo no. And one ya kaka. And I think Agradaa experience when it come to sales dani court ko.
Ah, sir.
Oh, what dem pen. Court comes in the case in the as well. Our experience was idea no. It may be she knows so your quarter. The man can go to see. Who may try mrano.
Okay.
Who may try mrano. Ni em hwe de yeko. Asem ye nyina ke pichere yanko. But yeah, I mean there are some words I don't want to mention, you know. What the sister for now Empress are court. Agradaa see any idiot can go to court. Let's see what their lawyers and the judge is able to answer me so no. But I think Saga and say Munkaka Wofie. I'm saying also count him say yet mean die Saga.
I go court on where you be fee.
Obi any mobile. Mimitie. Say me no nya asema. Minimum bi obe on pa obufu otu akoma. And ye bitie no. Kada crusade na kamni portfolio ni ejina da kam. Na ke bi Abro ko tu surmanda aba and me top portfolio 3 months aba me dey years up because be nyam you understand. See, let's try the law. Me dey me feel try the law. Ma say me bra penny hoops na Adorye one dey me na policy check one so twika no sham no say me kura be say eh ma wuli bla ye dey komo. I am begging him.
Okay.
Bibi anyame ni dru no empu nanchanya Obana wa wari no no. Ni line ni nye ye di ni bi. No, Empress a gospel artist.
Yes.
Omo no mbe ye politician ni saye bubu ni ade no. It's a give me one say we at least let's look back because we have a name that we need to protect. All they say no I go say if we ni kunu so ba ga dan so kan ni if we Hopeson Adorye. And what they hear dia baby. Sister you so me Empress and me ni pen one sem no necessary say kosho bia no ashatale bia titibe kakebe bufo you know so me say me brapini we are doing our politics. Let our wives also do their own and then they may don't be Agradaa oba okunu so the moment that we try say who attack no also okunu da na chi olu ku betwe trufo
of course
and also worry to say obi kunu edu atema usu yo obi yire fa ko ne yire so ebetia ba
of course
you understand it be say yes I dey na yen training body egusheni film I think then check court the court beka
okay
na mo ko se fiti
enko kan fiase
enko yesa kafara le na asem su kutwa na me court me boka 1 billion shema me na asem su twan sa de ne yen baby let's try the law.
Porfolio, do you think say you abuse social media? Because it seems say Ghana yeah vibe na social media so no positivity ni so bad energy the you no be jinam filthy words just say eya na sabi eni enyan adenti na Ghana ye dey you say there be chaos menti ase
one e blame no papa people don't understand say social media no or digital CV or digital footprint. Ti said the I can't remember year before social media social media no. We square yes testimonial.
Yeah.
Nti we be school near you testimonial show near can go any there. And she say cry the item social media no. I think say this a reality no. I bet he think of one woman who said recently I think some immigration laws of American embassy. I can say we apply our social media is part of our requirement now. Yeah, I think it's the newest rule. Yes, last 2 weeks or something. I don't know. Obia maybe can attest to this.
Okay.
Social media. It means say you see via crowd no.
Yes.
What they are saying, and that too no akwa say a bit me good servant but a bad master.
Of course.
And to me there, I name me yeah. Okay, when glamour ladies were talking now, how the social media.
Yeah.
Now the yema be social media. Yeah, Anna is pathetic. Me Anna sa Agradaa ni Gifty munsem. Sa word, especially Agradaa word, na am in person call because first and foremost it shows how unserious a Christian council cry.
Yes.
The Christian council, I am power no constitutionally or more power.
Yes.
How much nipa ya say be what say sorry. Ne say nipa net me transition from baby. Munim say be obun conform paso. And who called the break ram by walk around with people and metro money at the not nipa net said to me abeti. Sorry, then you have seasoned ministers of God or moko echo or they need no and all that. Alpha and and all that. But that is not even my issue. Empress na name here.
Okay.
A very big collateral damage. Because of the decision, what you make trouble, bro. Decision need be our.
Okay.
And you know your artist or brand crown. That is why sometimes your brand drew baby or career and your personal decision.
Yes.
But your management means is to say no. You am putting my own nipa way society. Not because any nipa is good for you. Be a yesuban crown. But world me you know. What they say. So. And I say narrative be you push it 1, 2, 3 na for me. A lot more people money gift Hopeson sema they go at the wife. And a certain narrative no more paint you.
Yes.
And our wife no say not here. Inti adebu ho say oh yeah capital so na for me narrative ne prepared.
Of course.
Very well. Tell me yeah sometimes I wish say Uncle Banisa, but Empress Gifty to the baby. Now back to Papa. Only you say only crime in the Agora, so better for one. You know that in such an issue, Papa, Agradaa has nothing to lose. Young Gobo no the Agobia, only she lose. Again, integrity, my Agradaa. Again, but you have something to lose because while warrior and quiet is Sudia. What they are saying, ain't you know. And no I mean now worry semen car Hopeson there so no the gratis or no but you think about the third part into worry cry there anyone because already circumstances surrounding one Empress worry no why another sensitive issue into among for crash chama or in breaking here say kind after said because said him Empress Gifty ex-husband so one call for monitor what they say but this man has history of Tembia. So catch you didn't tell my Agradaa case. He said, you tell people to go beat up Agradaa time or this kind of kwakoma Sami Jenfia or Monchino no mono. This is the same statement that you know can Japan cry all can be Agradaa, Yakobu will be cool no.
Of course.
So if you threaten someone you don't expect what putting a life at risk.
Yes.
And you're a politician. What they are saying, you're a politician, they know how dangerous some of these things are. And one man was because when you say you are immune to the attempt or Hopeson who didn't attempt or be a politician but on baby or suspect or baby or kuma one anyway into the back of honor the Empress could distribute bullets. Sometimes to our advice Obiaka said and now you read our cheap on 2 of I said sometimes you don't understand but what you now can may I name here because I know Empress amazing lady near the other but also me advice to Empress is sometimes I think so only need life be weekly be or me life me another and then sometimes on for issues or more address here one said now Empress to stray bullet be near the what they say where say be my mom for boato let your husband be in his world. Yes. What they are saying is someone we involve you bet me see a painting narrative no but then American let's test the law yenka say Empress say also on here software that who prove anything what they are saying so that so that they bet me a shape. But they make can say social media no. And the narrative between it didn't say any easy say was even class and law the crack catcher will say, oh, what did them cry? Ultimate paper narrative, no? Because now people know the Ghana judicial system. You can pay your way through it. But I said, but no, I say with him. So, but your social media need if you know how powerful it is, so let's see how this goes. Now, but there is something you in particular. No matter how you get angry, I never want to see you go live. Life, because you've come a long way to build the ODUMA for someone. Now, Obi part. When you say Obi 24-hour job, they say best fight like a person poke you near beyond. Yes. Bueno. Obi Ajumani no. People don't know that. Obi Ajumani say Obami who weak part. What I say. So me but no them can say always as a celebrity know that you have much to lose. Me that is my principle.
I know so much say
no, I understand.
You have something to lose. You have to be casting too. So now I say
Abro, you know say me I've endured that.
Yeah.
Years ago. And that thing a man call life to do those things now. I've seen say
okay, I'm on the money. Uti say.
Yes.
Fine, you have every right to respond. Yes. Or respond there, no. Me cyberbully you know. You framing in the boardroom and the sign contract. But all coin catcher say you were online doing this and that. Yes. All these people are more celebrities. They go into boardroom meeting and nunti. Yeah, they cure mo. No go cry to Google no. Story do I am power. Me say there were times that Gusabella someone he was going to US. Not even your cookie story we saw net mommy say where date. That thing nearly refused him there. I don't cry yet concocted story nearly you Google and also you're dating a minor.
Yeah.
Big issue. I'm afraid because my buddy did that story. He had to call for the guy to take down all these stories.
Of course.
What they say so rumor meeting a ebema o past. Ya de go past the man undru and can say you have you respond to it. No. Yes. Obi Ajumani is best part too. No one who the worst part of you.
Yes.
What they say. So even your man, Shatter, I know say there are certain things that but then you say tell me and never go say Odibi mo. And you say Odibi but he told you he came like that when you went to them. Okay. Don't need book what contractor so on tiase nti enyesa man for be man ka me sure kobo so ono kranya ho effect so sometimes we the agenda people che obi die no now I mean he feel fulfilled so wetin ama o I expose the worst part of you so as a celebrity you have to be intentional about who you respond choose your battles. Unless it's beneficial, choose your battles. So that is me.
Oh, but I mean, I promise I wouldn't do
that.
Yeah,
of course.
Then
I'm betting on you. I know.
Well, no, you see them with them. Unless we never for school.
Some are beneficial. Because she has nothing to lose.
Okay.
Because or Kasim, no, they take up life for crown. And you see, I don't know, Ghana for your personal anymore. Agradaa son of Agradaa in the hand.
Hey, oh, yeah, friend to us. Oh, yeah, friend to my miss, and you're a raw.
No, but
I
understand. So,
people are making money from this negative in some it's a anyway, we are gentle. I am with the street boys now. Who coming? Ajana Panamasian County, if you ever come, Mayan will be their casa.
Yati Papa Bemena. Ushumuru, Bampa, Yati. I will see. Ugusa, SHOWBIZ Zoom a day. I said your Munimono. Your Banasi and Camille Yahwas, when I just say, Ma, a Beleno, a broad dinina, I won't see a clear table. No, I know ya. Oh, yeah, that's it. Funny now. Order for Melia pastries, a rabbi, just or your baconophobia, or your pastry mount, say your chips, meat pie, donuts, anything, or be ultimately fruit, a cake, or your bruta, me pacho, anything pastry, Mr. Adam, my number in the good screen is on. Fremelia, and a catch is papa, may pay pastries for Nipa 30, Nipa 50, Nipa 100. Number of people be a person or Yama will be an or discount because we are number free, Fakye TV so me so menye loose menjeja ho na enemy ya ending komo what ya se na onye good na also dey etwa wanum wada ama be ka sure say fertile insecticide spray and quell me pacho no ewa no cold no kata me pacho sa insecticide spray sa u sprayer and tuntum emudwawo sa wote tuntum kasa ka mo so mo yo bo pa malaski na waye omo san say insecticide eku omo instantly ema odem good scent enye se bia